extended Lefevre family. Hope all is well. Today we're going to be talking about a concept called journaling.
Today we're talking about journaling.
Brain dump journal.
Use journaling in my life.
Journaling.
And specifically gratitude journaling.
We're talking about the action of journaling and the importance of what to say when journaling.
I used to kind of free-form brain dump journal when I was feeling overwhelmed or like I had too many thoughts, but I've found that it really didn't make me feel better. I would be kind of stuck in my thoughts and repeating myself and have this feeling that I had to write down everything I was thinking or else it wasn't going to be right. And so it wasn't an extremely helpful process.
Reactive journaling is simply writing down the events of something bad that's happened and then saying what you want to have happen afterwards.
I do a prayer journal style. I express all of my thoughts and feelings as I'm writing down in my journal. I express what I'm feeling, and then I just kind of ask God to help me not feel that way. And then I go from kind of the negative thinking into how I want God to help me get through the situation or help me deal with, maybe it's a person.
We're writing the things down that are in our heads because the things that are going on in our minds are complex.
A way that I use journaling in my life is to record the prayers that I have for myself, my family, and my friends.
The important thing to think about when going and journaling is making sure that you're talking to yourself in a way that's going to positively affect you. You want to make sure that you are speaking about yourself, about your situations, about your experiences in a positive light somehow.
Journaling prayers gives me the ability to physically look back and see the way that God has been faithful in my life and how He's answered my prayers.
Listen, sometimes those things aren't necessarily bad to say, but if you're having a bad experience, you need to make sure that you're somehow turning it into something positive.
For example, when Kaylee and I were looking for a home, I can look back at some of the prayers that I have journaled and see how difficult that waiting season was for us. However, I can also see how God was working through some of those no's and how much better His big picture was than the picture that I had anticipated.
Okay, so when you're going about journaling, you want to make sure that you're talking to yourself in a positive light so that you're uplifting yourself.
That example, along with other journal prayers that I have built my trust in God's faithfulness, even when I'm in the middle of circumstances that I don't fully understand.
Negative self-talk is something that you really struggle with heavily. Have more of the positive interactions with yourself while journaling and while talking to yourself in your mind, so that in the future, yes, I did have these bad experiences, but what came from those bad experiences? Not more bad. I learned something. I learned something from this experience. I made myself better so that in the future I have better experiences and my life overall can be more happy and I can feel more fulfilled. But personally, this is my experience, is that positively talking to yourself and positively journaling is very beneficial to the mind, to your focus, to just yourself on a daily basis. I tend to find myself that I feel better.
Lately, I've been trying to do shorter, more directed journaling. So I have a planner that asks questions about how I'm going to break down my goals or how I can get closer to my community. And so I've been trying to use the tool as more of a reflection and a way of planning and moving forward rather than just a brain dump.
Proactive journaling is simply writing down what you want for the future.
I'm not going to lie, I'm focused heavily on this journal. It's going to give me a good little bit of discipline. It sharpens my focus because we know social media is coming for our focus.
In my life, journaling has looked like writing out my prayers during my quiet time. And that's just been really beneficial for me to keep my mind focused on the prayer and what I'm wanting to say to the Lord.
You got to express completely how you feel. You'll find that it's a huge weight lifted off, and normally I feel so much better after I'm done writing.
In my prayer time, I've used the acronym ACTS as a guide to just remember everything about God, who He is, what He has done, and what He can do or will do. And ACTS stands for adoration, confession, thanksgiving, and supplication.
One thing that I've noticed everyone said putting this together was that in their experience, it wasn't necessarily as effective of just writing down the negative experience and getting it off our chest, but rather taking it a step farther and saying, what do we want to have for the future? What do we want this to look like moving forward with God?
And so in my life lately, I've been writing out prayers each week for baby Burrow, and just using ACTS as a guide in those times.
Here are some real life examples of the way that different people journal specifically and what they might say that you could possibly use in a day-to-day experience. And it focuses more on a proactive journaling style.
So I have an entry here and how I've used parts of ACTS in this. So for adoration, I said, "You are the giver of life. You are Lord over all, strong and mighty, watching over all." And so then I skipped over to Thanksgiving, where I said, "Thank you for a growing and healthy baby. Baby Burrow's life is a gift from you, and we are so thankful for that gift." And then supplication, I just prayed, "I pray that you would give baby a willing attitude to always work hard at everything they do in life, that they would work at everything with all their hearts as if they were working for you, Lord. Help them to keep their focus on you, and that they would live their life to bring honor and glory to you. Help their actions and attitudes to reflect Christ, so that through them people would see you."
Thanks so much, everyone, for sharing. I can't stress to you how big of a concept this can be when you add it into your life regularly. When you parallel this with your goal sets, it becomes a powerful tool to use in your life. Some of the best times that we've had in our business, the relationships that we've had, my personal body getting stronger, has been when I regularly do this every day. And that doesn't mean that it's really long necessarily, but if I take 5 minutes, it becomes a powerful tool to use. I have a different focus for each day of the week. Monday, wealth. Tuesday, health. Wednesday, relationships. Thursday, career. Friday, personal development. Saturday, community. And Sunday, spirituality. I start all of my journaling with, "I am so happy and truly blessed to..." I am so happy and truly blessed that we are purchasing another rental property and am fully funding our life insurance accounts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am so happy and truly blessed that I have a strong, connected, powerful body that works in perfect harmony with itself. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am so happy and truly blessed that my wife and I have an amazing relationship that is communicative, respectful, and I am the best husband that I can possibly be for her. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am so happy and truly blessed that we have a farm business that is thriving, bringing thousands of people awesome vegetables every week. Thank you, thank you, thank you. God, I am so happy and truly blessed to be growing every day and getting smarter and learning new things to help the world. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so happy and truly blessed that I can be there for my community in whatever ways I need for the best of everyone around me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am so happy and truly blessed to be intimately connected to you, God, so that I will listen to you every day to sense your direction. Thank you, thank you.